What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. It's Stampage Vlogs here. I hope you haven't missed my videos too much, and I am going, for the rest of quarantine, I'm going to take my videos in a different direction a little bit, and we are going to do Q&As and a lot of like Reddit reactions, and I'm going to like react to some videos, so look out for that. Quick shout out to Paul and Nelly. They make glasses, and I got these glasses and they stopped me from getting headaches, so like while I'm looking at a screen, so shout out to them. And let's get started, guys. So I just ran into a little bit of a trouble because I thought to myself, I record on my phone because I don't have a different camera, and I thought, well, the questions are on my phone, so I had to do something about that. So I wrote them down right here, and we are going to start with number 1. I'm gonna shout out the person's Instagram, and then the last two are from Snapchat. So if you know how Snapchat works, maybe you don't, maybe you do, put that down below if you do. It does not let you know who the person is, so for the last two there won't be an @ but for the first 5 there will. So let's get started. Question number 1 is from try.peronin. It's Triperonin, but there's a dot in the middle. And he says, how did you gain the name Stampage? So our gym teacher, as many of you may know, is Coach Roscoe. He calls a lot of people a lot of different names, a lot of different nicknames. And one day he just called me Stampage because I didn't think he knew my last name, and then he just said Stampage instead of my first name, and he just kept saying it, and then our class kind of thought it was funny, and then he made a song about me, and yeah, it kind of just went on from there. So Stampage is my new nickname. Question number 2 is from Brady584. How long have you been a fan of lax or lacrosse? That's a good question. To be honest, I don't know. I've been a fan of lacrosse for a really long time, as long as I can remember, and it sucks that we don't have any of it this spring. 3 is from Harrington Lucas. He says, how many subscribers do you expect in a year? It really all depends on how much I upload and how much work and time I put into YouTube. I think if I keep doing videos, I can make it however far I want to make it and however serious I want to make it. But it'd be pretty cool to have, I don't know, at the end of the year, well, if it's the end of the year, like December, then probably like 200, something like that, I don't know. And then if it's like a year from now, like same exact day, like April 22nd next year, then maybe somewhere like 1,000 maybe, I don't know. Sky's the limit. So 4 is from Pablo.Strid. His question is best camp memory. Some of you don't know this, most of you do. I went to Camp Tecumseh for 5 years, and I gotta say, my best memory was we had a soccer game against the team, and I'm really bad at soccer, but I was on the team because it was like a backup team game, and they put me in, and in the second half, everyone wanted me to score, and then they literally just told me to stand in the other team's box, and then at the end, I scored, and then it was fun. So yeah, that's my favorite camp memory. 5 is from Donal_O'Connor16. He says, favorite Xbox game. I find a lot of different Xbox games my favorite at a lot of different times. It's very periodical, periodly, I don't know. So like if it's the NFL season, I'll probably like Madden more. If it's soccer season, I'll probably like FIFA more. And if it's the off season or nothing's happening, like right now, it's different every day. So I'd have to go with FIFA just because that's what I've been playing the most right now. But it changes often. And then this is the first of the Snapchat questions. Number 6 is, do you think Tecumseh is going to cancel? Now, I am not a medical professional, so I really don't know. But seeing that schools did cancel and seeing that it's not getting better yet, and Tecumseh's start date, I think, is like the last weekend in June, something like that, like June 20, early 20th, something. I think it might get delayed, it might get shortened. I don't know if it'll get canceled, but I think it could get delayed. I don't really know though, because we have a lot of people coming in from different countries and different states and all over the world, which is great. But in this situation, it makes it tougher for them to continue. Number 7, this is probably going to be the longest one. It says, do an Eagles breakdown and your opinions on the Eagles. Now, I could talk about the Eagles for days and weeks and months and years, but here's a quick breakdown. I think we should trade up in the draft. I really like CeeDee Lamb. A lot of you may know about him, and I think we should get him because he's good, and we definitely need a wide receiver. Overall, I think our team is really good. I think it shows because our team has been injury plagued throughout the past 2 years, and we've really thrived through that and still got into the playoffs both years. So I think we're good there, and we just need a little help from the wide receivers. And then Carson Wentz wouldn't get as injured as much because he's not trying to make as many plays because he's not getting hit because there's good wide receivers. And it would just make him better. I really like Miles Sanders. Our O-line's getting a little old. Our defensive line is insane. And our secondary is getting better. But the main concern for me is wide receivers and linebackers. So that is the last question as the end of the video. Honestly, I had a lot of fun doing that. Probably going to do that pretty soon again. Make sure to send in more questions. And this is going to be it. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Maybe if the comments are working, you could put a question down there. Maybe that'd be cool. Take some questions from YouTube, or you can text them to me. Anything, but make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.